Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is Nicole, and I am here to save you money on everyday products and services. I'm so glad you're tuning in, because if you're tuning in, then that tells me that you are ready to save and help your dollar stretch just a little bit longer. Today, we're going to talk about how to prepare a college student to go away. What are some of the essential products that you want to give to them so that they don't have to worry about getting these things while they're in school, and that way they can just focus on their studies and their classwork. So I do sell college baskets made up, personalized for kids. I take orders all year long, but I wanted to share with you some of the things that I put in the baskets, because you may have a college student coming up that's getting ready to go away in the next couple of weeks, or a returning college student that you want to prepare for. Now, even though this COVID thing is still going on, some schools have still not decided if they're having in-person classes or not, but I still wanted to do this video just in case your child is going away to school and you have the information so that you can be prepared, you can save some money, and your child can be prepared, and all they have to do is concentrate on their schoolwork. So the first thing that I do is I always make sure that I give them some type of container to put all of their things in. And I usually give them a laundry basket, because you can never have too many laundry baskets, because you can actually use that as storage in the dorm rooms. A lot of the dorm rooms does not have a lot of storage, so a lot of the kids will store stuff under their beds. So a nice basket or some type of tub or cube would be nice for them to be able to use as storage. The closets also aren't that big. Now, before we get started, I would like for you to do me a favor. If you are watching me on YouTube, I need you to hit that little subscribe button right below. And there's also a bell next to it. Click that bell. That way, whenever I have a video, you won't miss out. You will be notified of my videos, and you could take advantage of all the deals, the steals, secret sauces, and things that I have for everyone. If you're following me on Instagram, I need you to hit that follow button. That way you don't miss out either. And please feel free to share this on all of your platforms, your social media platforms, such as Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or just share it in your messenger with your family and friends. That way everyone gets to save. So let's get started. What are we going to put in our basket? So the baskets that I choose, I usually choose one that have wheels, because that way when they take their laundry down to the laundry room or in the basement, wherever they have to go for the washers, they don't have to be lugging something heavy. They can just simply pull the handle up, tilt the basket, and roll it down to the elevator or down the steps or wherever they need to go. So I always make sure we have plenty of toothbrushes. I usually give them about 3 toothbrushes. And of course, you know we need the toothpaste. So I usually give them 3 large things of toothpaste. I put in a large mouthwash. Then I always do deodorant. Now, this particular basket that I'm putting together is for a male. But whether it's male or female, I put in 4 deodorants. So they're getting 4 speed sticks. And by the way, a lot of these things that I get for the baskets, I usually either get wholesale, or I catch them on sale, or I coupon with them. So it makes it for a very cheap basket, and it's not as expensive. If it's a female, again, I still get them 4 deodorants, okay? 2 big things of body wash. So this is for a guy, so I'm doing Dove's Men Body Wash. And the amount that I determine to put in here, I usually give them enough to last for 1 full semester, okay? So if it's a females, I give a little bit more body wash, because females tend to stay in the shower a little longer, and they tend to take more showers than males. So I usually do 3 things of body wash for the females. And for females, I always give them 2 packs of maxi pads and 2 packs of the thin, like the ultra thin or the panty liners. And then I always give the women a thing of razors. The men, I usually don't do razors, because there's so many different kinds, and not every guy shaves. So I don't want to put anything that in there that they don't use. But the women, we always use the razors, because we're shaving our underarms as well as our legs. Okay, I always make sure that I do some school supplies. So I always do a pack of index cards because they're going to need these for speeches, for notes, flashcards, no matter what major they're in. Then I do a couple of the spiral one subject notebooks. Kids are always going to use these to take notes. Again, no matter what they're majoring in. And I just always throw in a couple different colors. Some kids like to use one color for one subject, another color for another class. So I do that, and then I do 2 different kinds. I always get them another kind too. So I get them at least 5 notebooks, but this basket I'm doing 7. Okay. I get them a big thing of pens, and I always do black. Reason I do black is because some English teachers and some math teachers don't allow their students to write in blue or red. So I always do black because that's a universal and accepted color for doing work and taking tests. Then I always make sure that I put in a pack of baby wipes because that's something that they can always use, whether it's in the dorm, in their backpack, or whatever it is. We want to make sure that they're keeping their dorm nice and clean. So I always put in a thing of Lysol. That way they can wipe their room down when they first get there, as well as wipe it down when they leave so that they can get their deposit back and then keep their room clean throughout the school year. I also put in Clorox wipes because, again, this is another essential that they can use with cleaning their room throughout the semester. But also, if they have a bathroom that is being shared by everyone on the floor, then they can take these to the bathroom with them to wipe the seats off and the toilet off and the sink and things like that as they're using it. Now, most dorms, they do not most dorms, but all dorms do have a cleaning crew to clean the bathroom. But that's just something that I'm really, really particular about. So when I was in college, every time I went to the bathroom, even though I didn't sit on the seat, I still cleaned it because I'm just fearful like that. And then I always give them some smell goods to put in their dorm room. And the reason I choose the small spaces is because not every dorm room will allow you to use the plug-ins or allow you to burn candles because they consider it a fire hazard. So this is something real nice and simple. All they have to do is open it up, click it, and put it in on their desk, on their dresser, or wherever. You got to do laundry, so I always put in 2 bags of pods. The reason I choose to do pods as opposed to the liquid is because this is less that they have to carry down to the laundry room. The big bottles of liquid tend to get very heavy, so I just do the pods so they can just pop in a couple pods in their pocket and head down to the laundry room. And of course, we have to have some smell good dryer sheets, so I throw in a pack of dryer sheets. Oh, here's some more school supplies. And I always give them highlighters because that way they can highlight different notes and things in their books. And the school supplies I usually get like at Staples and Target and places like that when they start to have the school supplies for like $1 or $1.25. And that way you can really save and budget your money and make it last a little longer when you buy the school supplies on sale. Always get them a huge thing of lotion. Washcloths. So these I got at Khol's on sale. The Khol's washcloths wash up really nice and they lather really nice with the soap and the body wash. So I usually always choose Khol's towels and washcloths. So this is a pack of 6. And then I got 4 towels to go along with it. So the washcloths are gray and white. So I chose 2 big gray bath towels and 2 big white bath towels. Shampoo and conditioner. So a big thing of shampoo and conditioner. Guys, COVID is still rampant, and I'm sure we'll be having a second round of it come September, October, November when the kids are back in school. So I'm going to throw in 2 large things of hand sanitizer. That way they can put it in their book bag. They can keep it on their desk, their dresser, wherever they need to in the dorm room. And then I also have a pack of sheets. Now, when you guys are buying sheets and comforters for children that are in dorms, students that are in dorms rather, please remember to get twin extra long. Just don't get regular twin because they will be too short for the dorm beds. You have to get twin extra long. I learned that lesson when my son went to college, and I had like 5 sheet sets that we couldn't use because I bought twin. So you have to get twin extra long or they will not fit the bed, the mattress. And then of course you have to have a comforter. So the comforters that I usually get, I always get the ones that are reversible. That way they can have one color, you know, one week and another color another week. So with this one, it's the royal blue on one side and the navy blue on the other side. So this is usually what a basket looks like. So this is all done and packed. And then that way, when the kid is ready to go to school, all they have to do is throw this in the car or the van, pack it up, and then when they get to the dorm, roll it out of the car and take it right into their dorm, and they have all their essentials, everything they need as far as school supplies, as far as hygiene products, and as far as cleaning supplies. And then if you want to be extra nice, then, you know, throw a little bit of money in there for them, you know, throw some quarters in there so that they can use it for the washers and dryers, and even throw some little snacks in there for them, some of their favorite chocolates or candy or chips and things. That way they can have snacks and be able to not, you know, worry about having to go to the store because they want something to eat while they're studying, especially when it comes to finals, when they're up late at night and you get snacky and you just need some food for thought, some of that brain food. So you could throw a little bit of that in there and then they're ready to go. So guys, this is what I did for 5 years when my son was in college. He did 5 years of schooling, and I did this every single September August, and every January for him to go back to school. So I just wanted to share my tips with you so that you could have an easier on the way to college year, and you could save some money on getting your college student ready with the essentials that they need. So again, thank you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button below if you're following me on or watching me on YouTube so that you don't miss any of my videos. And then if you're watching me on Instagram, hit that follow button. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.